Well, Lewis, job done. We're into the next round of the FA Trophy. What was your assessment?
I mean, delighted to be through. That goes without saying. Somewhat to be fair, that the way we've conducted ourselves first half and applied ourselves is exactly the standard that was set. Second half, we didn't reach them standards. But the pleasing thing is that the psychological aspect that we spoke about before the game, credit to the opposition. They've come and had a right good go, and our attitude had to be right from the start, right till the end. I think we've dug in and we've ground the result out, shall we say. But the second half isn't acceptable in terms of how we want to play and with the standards that this football club have set now.
It was a dream start, wasn't it? Within a couple of minutes we were in front, and that must have been what you'd all hoped for going out there, the message.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to score early like that, but sometimes as well, being in the game long enough, sometimes it goes the other way, and you just become a bit complacent. But we've got to set them standards, and you've got to see the game out. You've got to have a 5-10 minute spell after you score just to settle everything down, because that's when you're most vulnerable. But the fact that we've started as well as what we have, we probably could be 3 up. Before they even score. The goal we give away, again, isn't up to the standards we expect. Got to stay with runners, got to get round second balls. But the way we approached it after that, and the chances we kept going, we kept creating chances, and we've scored and we've come in 3-1. We couldn't have complained if it had been 6 or 7.
Yeah, the message at half time, I suppose, just strangle the hope out of them. Mate, don't give them anything to be encouraged by, and the second half couldn't have been a worse start.
Yeah, I mean, the message from everybody, the players themselves as well. That first 10 minutes of the second half, we knew what was happening in their dressing room. It would be loud. Language would have been expletive, and we knew that they were going to come out and have a right good go. So again, we've got to be man enough. We've got to set them standards that we start properly. We didn't. It was a mistake. No one makes a mistake on purpose. But like I say, credit to everybody, the team and everybody for sticking in and grinding the result out. And like I say, we're in the draw for the next round now.
Yeah, Harry had to make a couple of half-decent saves, and we did defend with determination, didn't we, to protect that advantage?
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, he hasn't really had much to do, Harry. The start of the second half, we can work on that, we can change that. But he pulls off a world-class save, just after that. And then from then on, I don't think he's really been tested that much, although they've had quite a bit of the ball and this ball's been coming in the box. But I think that's testament to the back three, the defenders, the team in general from set pieces, the way that they've thrown themselves at it, and we've defended properly. But as I keep saying, we've got a standard at this football club that we set. First half we're there, second half we're not. The massive positive is we're in the heart for the next round now.
One of the highlights of this afternoon, Paul Blackett's first goal in Spennymoor colours.
Yeah, delighted for Black. I mean, his attitude, like everybody, the whole team, I've mentioned it before, it's not a team of 11, it's a team of 20, 22 with the staff and all of us involved, including yourself. Blacky's worked really, really hard. He's settled in no problem. His attitude's been excellent to train, to work hard, and we're absolutely delighted as a team, when he scored, just like we do when everybody scores. And I'm sure, he's going to move on to bigger and better things now. It's the same way we spoke to Glenn a few weeks ago. Once Glenn got one, he went on a run, and there's a few going in. It'll be the same for Blackie, I'm sure. Before we know it, he'll be into double figures. He's got that much quality.
And in terms of, I know Jason spoke about in his programme notes, in terms of in the background working hard to keep on strengthening the squad now, and that work continues. We've got a blank weekend next week because of the FA Cup for Kings Lynn. Does that give you a bit more time to focus on that side of things now?
Yeah, I mean, we're working really hard on and off the pitch. Like I've said to you, the standard this club sets and the expectations that are around. The fans are different class. They turn up, they travel everywhere with us. We've got real good following, and we do appreciate that, and we do want to give them what they deserve, what the club deserves, and ultimately, yes, we want to raise the standards if we need to, and we're working hard behind the scenes. There's a lot of people and there's a lot of work going on a daily basis.